Welcome to day 97 of our school year. Go ahead and get that filled in. Alright, so let's get down our beginning fraction. We have a total of 180 school days, and we are on day 97. Okay, so let's find the factors of our numerator, which is 97. Two factors we always know are 1 and the number itself. Using the commutative property of multiplication, we can also write it down as 97 times 1. Now we're going to check for all other factors using our divisibility rules, and we're going to go in order so we don't miss any. So in order after 1 is 2. The rule for 2 is that it ends in an even number. It ends in an odd number, so 2 is not a factor. And that also means no other even number will be a factor, because 2 has to be a factor for any other even number to work. So we're just going to check odd numbers. The rule for 3 is that we add the digits together. You get 16. 16 is not a multiple of 3, so 3 is not a factor. We try 5. The rule for 5 is that it ends in a 0, 5. It ends in a 7, so 5 is not a factor. We try 7. So 7 times 10 is 70. 77, 84, 91, 98. 97 is not in that list, so 7 is not a factor. We try 9. 9 has the same rule as 3. We add the digits together. We get 16. 16 is not a multiple of 9, so 9 is not a factor. We try 11. 11 times 8 is 88. Then 99. 97 is not in that list, so 11 is not a factor. I'm going to check to see if 97 may be prime. Yes, 97 is circled. It is prime, so we are done. Because if it is prime, it means it has exactly two factors, 1 and the number itself, and that is it. Now we only have 83 school days left, so I can get one group of 97 in the shaded area, but I will not have enough in the unshaded area. So already I can mark out 97. So that means my greatest common factor is 1. So let's make our groups of 1. Done. How many total groups of 1 do we have? 180. How many are shaded in? 97. Okay, we still always want to prove it a second way, and we're going to use our algorithm to do that. Algorithm is just a step-by-step way to solve a problem. So 180 divided into groups of 1, 97 divided into groups of 1. 100 times 1 is 100. Numbers the same, zeros a game. More on top, no need to stop. Numbers the same, zeros a game. 80 times 1 is 80. Numbers the same, zeros a game. Here, 90 times 1 is 90. More on top, no need to stop. Numbers the same, zeros a game. 7 times 1 is 7. Numbers the same, zeros a game. Let's add our partial quotients together. 90 plus 7 is 97. 100 plus 80 is 180. Let's go ahead and check our answers. Divisor times quotient plus remainder. Divisor times quotient plus remainder. Since our remainder is 0 for both, and the identity property of addition says when you add 0 it stays the same, we don't need to add 0. But what we end up with here is our identity property of multiplication that says when you multiply by 1, it stays the same. One group of 0 is 0. One group of 8 tenths is 8 tenths. One group of 100 is 100. One group of 7 is 7. One group of 9 tenths is 9 tenths. 97, that matches our dividend, so that checks. 180, that matches our dividend, so that checks. So our numerator is definitely 97, and our denominator is definitely 180. Okay, let's go ahead and fill in our data collection page. Okay, trimester 2, week 8. Today is 1/24/2020. And our fraction for today is 97 180ths. Okay, 97 is a prime number. It is not a factor of 180, so that means our greatest common factor is 1. And when we make groups of 1, you do not have to get out your number line. But I do like to show you it is right here. 97 180ths. There are no lines below it because it is our simplest form or equivalent fraction in lowest terms. Alright, let's go ahead and erase your worksheet, and thank you for joining me.